Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 21 of Wolf's Magitech Modpack. As you can see, I've been doing a little construction over here. I took out the sag mill. It just was not fast enough. The one generator by itself was not enough. I did some more mining, obviously off camera this time because, wow, I think episode 19, as I was rendering it, I realized just how much mining I did on camera. I think that entire episode is mining, so I apologize for that. That's not what's going to happen anymore. Yeah, basically I've done a whole bunch of stuff, went mining again, got more resources, hopefully all the resources I need for a little while, at least for a little while. Let's see what we got here. Set up that pulverizer and the induction furnace over here so that I can start doubling the ores because the sag mill was just taking forever. It was just like it was eating up all my power and it was taking forever, so it wasn't even worth it at that point. Alright, so yeah, I have that all hooked up. I have the energy cell there to hold all the power. I have the blue coming in. Yep, I got everything mostly set up. The only thing I really want to set up before I turn this reactor on is I want to set up the input and output chests. So I'm going to do that really quickly right now because it's nice and simple, and after that I think this is pretty much ready to go. Obviously I'm going to fix the floor later once I've got the reactor all nice and set up and looking pretty and stuff. Not pretty, but you know, just organized. See, I upgraded these to steel in the last episode. So much faster, so much better. Much fast, such speed. Such ore. I don't even know. Oh, these are running out because this guy ran out. He burns fuel really fast, but he puts out a ton of power. See? So, I've just been kind of feeding this thing coal right now. I got a whole bunch on a mining trip. And I've been burning some of the wood too. It's not the most efficient method, but what are you gonna do? Gotta do what you gotta do. Speaking of wood, those are the chests I need to grab. Alright, I'm just gonna make these regular chests for right now. I could have totally done two right there. There we go. And it's the wrong chest. Okay. Now there's a couple different item ducts in Magitech that I can use. There's these item ducts from thermal expansion. Okay, there we go. Tin and lead. That's not that bad. There are now item ducts again from Buildcraft, but I believe these need an engine to push items through them, so I'm not going to bother with those right now. Believe that there are transport pipes from extra utilities. Not gonna play with those. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Logistical transporters. Oh, those need steel and okay, so it's not even worth it. I will just make the thermal expansion ones. That's fine. And I'm not sure I have enough tin immediately to do this. It gives me 6. That's not bad. Need more. Actually, I think I have some tin going. Yeah, it's waiting to go in. Oh, I got some silver out of that. You know what I'm going to do temporarily? Just stick this in here for a minute. Just so that I can get some of this going, and then all the transport pipes. Can't wait until I can make these. The impulse item pipes are so much faster. They're fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I really gotta fix that floor. Take this, take this. That's good. Nope, I need that. Lead, lead, silver. I'll probably just end up making that into something else. Yeah, the other reason why I needed coal is because when I was putting the reactor together, I was realizing how much graphite I was using, and it was just an insane amount of graphite. I was really, really surprised. So yeah, next time if I ever have to do this over again, I will be better prepared and I won't skip over coal. The funny thing is that the last time I did this, I skipped over iron, and I learned rather quickly that this is not a good plan, because I wanted to create the auto-assembler for AE, and quickly came to realize how much iron I needed for that, which was absolutely insane, for the record. It was a lot of iron. So, yeah, let's see what we got here. I want to hook this up as soon as possible. There we go. I wanted 40 tin before I came over here, because I know these furnaces will do exactly 40 dusts. And then I'm going to hook these up. Let's put these in place while the tin goes. I believe, oh, okay, that's problematic. Alright, so that means that the other chest for the input would be here. But I've got this cable there. I guess I could snake it around to that side. It's gotta go down that side anyway, what the hell. I've got enough of them. For right now. I don't have an insane amount, but since I'm going to be putting engines down here probably, not engines, but, brain stopped. Since I'm going to be putting machines down this side anyway, it doesn't really matter. I can even just run some of this right now. This is stupid. This is unnecessary. There. Boop. Alright, if I really wanted to run the machines that far down the wall, which I'm sure I could, I'll easily fill this up, actually. So let's just run the power all the way down. These are the first tier of the power pipes from thermal expansion. They do not conduct a whole lot of power at all, really. So at some point, I will be upgrading these, because they are just, yeah, they're not that great. I think they do maybe 400 something a tick. Not that exciting. So I will have to do that and upgrade those guys. Alright. Now the other thing I need is I want 2 pneumatic servos for those chests. I am spacing on what I need. I know I need redstone and tin, iron, bronze. Oh, I think I have some Tinker's alloy. I have 24. I'll just use iron. I've got so much iron, it's stupid. And I'm just gonna make a couple of these because I always end up using a shitload of these for all of my builds. So, yeah, 10 is good for right now. That should last me a little while. Which reminds me, I'm going to need more glass. See? Exactly 40 tin. Perfect! Right. I needed those for the item ducts. I don't think I actually need too many more of these item ducts, which is good. Oh, you know what I do need, though? I need a wrench or a crescent hammer or something. You know what? I might actually have... Yeah, let's make that. There we go. I am just going to make a Yeta wrench because it is awesome and acts just like any other wrench from Buildcraft or Thermal Expansion or whatever the hell. So, I'm going to make one of these. Oops, and use that instead. Because I have tons of electrical steel. There we go. Okay, problem fixed. Now I should be able to change the input and output on these. There we go. Beautiful. I love that the wrenches are pretty universal now because pretty much every tech mod you'll ever come across adds some type of tool wrench. So it just makes it kind of not annoying, but sometimes just kind of hard. I remember when the wrenches couldn't be used that way. This is actually, it needs to be input. I didn't need the pneumatic servo. That's okay. Yellow right's gonna go in there. I remember when you needed the specific wrench for the specific mod, and it was a mess sometimes, because you couldn't really tell when NEI didn't have these little mouse overs that told you this is the wrench from Buildcraft, this is the wrench from Ender.io. When it didn't have that stuff, it was incredibly frustrating to try and figure out which wrench from which mod you needed. Or if you didn't have NEI installed, you wouldn't see this. If I was to look this up in the creative menu, it doesn't show which wrench is from which mod. I obviously know this one's from Applied Energistics, and some of these are kind of obvious, like this one's obviously from Ars Magica. By the way, you may notice that a lot of the items for Ars Magica have different icons. Where did they go? I changed the... Oh yeah, here we go. See, I changed some of the icons for the flowers and stuff like that to make it fit a little bit better in the texture pack. Let me see. I also changed some of the... that one is default, I think. I changed those two because they looked nicer. I did change the foci, but I think, yeah, it looks like they changed them back because the update changed them over. So, oh, I changed the infinity orbs too because I didn't like the old infinity orbs. I wanted them to match my texture pack a little better. Alright, there we go. Lots and lots of resources. So many resources. That I don't actually... I think I just ran out of room. I think I literally just ran out of room for all those resources. Is this good for anything other than making lead ingots? No. So let's get that out of here and get that smelted. Yeah, starting to really miss not having an AE system right about now. I'm probably going to be making that next, because I really do miss it very badly. And I'm going to need it really soon. With all the ores in this mod, it's going to get crazy really, really fast up in here. There we go. Hey, glass. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's my pre-assembled chest. Okay. So we got the item ducts. Gonna go downstairs, hook up the item ducts, and get this party started with the reactor. Yep. Okay. Max input, max output's all set. Come on. There we go. Ladders don't like me sometimes. Oh, I hope this is gonna be enough pipes. I might need to make some more. Come on. Why won't that go? There we go. That was a little weird. Alright, this one is output, and that one needs the pneumatic servo, I think. It might actually not. The nice thing about thermal expansion is sometimes if the machine is configured and coded correctly and automatically outputs items, you don't necessarily need to have a pneumatic servo on here or a redstone signal to it telling it to output the item. I hope I just installed that in the right one. Yes, I did. I do it just in case. You never know if it's coded correctly or not, so... Come on! Can't reach that one. Oops. What the hell did I just... Okay, that's annoying. One more try. Hang on. You know what? Screw it. I'm done bouncing. There we go. Oops, that's my head. Alright, at some point I'll probably update this reactor and make it a lot bigger. Oh wow, I had exactly the amount of freaking things I needed here. Awesome. But for right now, I think this reactor is going to be plenty big enough. It's got yellorium in here right now. I'm going to go upstairs and grab some more. And just to make sure, I'm going to put a filter on these so that if I forget and I accidentally just dump a whole bunch of stuff into these two chests, which I seriously doubt will happen, but you never know, I will make sure the only thing that goes through here, it doesn't matter if the ore dictionary is used or not, because I have nothing else that adds uranium. Okay. And then I have to make sure that nothing else goes in there. Nothing's gonna go in, so... And I think that has to be... There we go. And that doesn't need a servo. And then, alright, so, yeah, we're ready to turn this thing on. I have no idea how this is gonna work. I don't know if it needs water source blocks, you know, all the way down to the bottom. If it does, I might have to dig up the upstairs, but that might be, you know, between this episode and the next one. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. We wanted to auto eject. Hang on, let me turn this off. So this will be exported as soon as possible. So it should be set to automatically export. Alright, let's activate the reactor. Okay, here he comes. Nice. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's beautiful. That's real nice. That internal buffer is crazy. Alright, it's producing quite a bit of waste. I'm pretty sure this is because the cooling sucks, because it's just water. Probably in the next episode. How difficult is cryothium to make? Bliss powder, niter or saltpeter, redstone snowballs. Okay, how do I make gelid cryothium though? Okay, so I just melt that down. At some point, I'm gonna make a magma crucible once I get to the nether, and I'm gonna make myself some gelid cryothium and use that as the coolant in here, because that is the best for this design. I hope this is outputting. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's outputting. I'm gonna go double check, make sure that that cell is filling up. Oh yeah, it definitely is. I guess the reactor is just building up a buffer because this hardened energy cell can only take in so much power at a time. It can do maximum input of 400 RF, and I think this thing is doing much more than that. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be kilo RF. So that's 3,502 flux per tick. Holy wow, that's insane. That's awesome. That's actually more than I anticipated this outputting. Wow. I'm thinking that I should probably turn down the cores really quick. Change the controls on the fuel rods. This is the only problem with this reactor. I have to fix this configuration a little bit because I can't reach all the fuel rods as it is. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put these at 40, and I believe, there we go. Okay, I believe what that'll do is that will use 40% less fuel, generate 40% less heat, and oh yeah, see, look at that, the amount of waste decreased dramatically. Okay, yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna turn those down even more, because like I said, that energy cell frame's only capable of doing so much anyhow. I'll do 50% on all of these right now. Actually, I might even be able to... I don't know. We'll leave it at 50. Yeah. Let me try 70 and see how that works. Supposedly, this is a good orientation for the fuel rods. I found a nice little chart online that said that this was one of the best configurations for this shape. Okay, see, now that's much better. 0.27, or yeah, 0.027% of waste there, millibuckets of waste per tick. The energy buffer is still full. This is significantly cooler. It's still generating plenty of... Yeah, this is good. Okay, we'll leave it like this. This is beautiful. This should produce more than enough power for all the machines that I plan on putting over here. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to put a cyanite ingot in here to remind me that that's what's in there. Okay. Or that's what's going in there. Yeah, I got 40 more. Alright, so yeah. This has been a very successful episode. That's deep iron dust. Episode 21 of Wolf's Magitech Modpack. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more, please do like and subscribe. Share on all varieties of social media. I greatly appreciate it. Helps me out quite a bit. I've definitely been getting a lot more subscriptions on my channel, which is awesome. And I would love to keep it up because, yeah, I like sharing my love of Minecraft. It's something I really enjoy doing, and I intend to keep doing it for a very, very long time. Eventually, hopefully when my daughter gets a little older, I will be able to do this a little bit more and do it kind of more full-time. Probably do Twitch streaming at that point too, but that's not for a whiles off. See, it ate the, yep, see, there it goes, it's eating the Elorium. It's using the fuel. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put all the Elorium over there. Or I'm going to put, actually, you know what? I'm going to put one stack, because I do need this stuff to build parts of the reactor. But yeah, so anyhow, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, next time I'll have a couple more machines over here, and maybe might even be ready to venture off into the nether after I make myself some more stuff, because it seems as though I broke some of my armor on my past adventures. I'd like to explore, actually in the next episode, ignore that, a dungeon I found. It's an underwater dungeon that I found by accident while I was mining over there. You see it's about 200 meters off. So maybe next time we will explore that. So yeah, I will hopefully see you guys next time. Take it easy.